Okay, we're at 2410 Calle de San Albino in Mesilla, New Mexico, and this is the La Posta De La Mesilla. This is a very nice restaurant. They have a jewelry store inside also, and a gift shop and a chili shop. But back in the day, back in the 1880s, this was known as the Corn Exchange Hotel. And tell you some of the people that stopped by here and stayed here. This was a boarding house and a saloon. Kit Carson stayed here, Billy the Kid stayed here, Pancho Villa stayed here, Pat Garrett stayed here, and even General MacArthur later stayed here. So anyhow, it's a very historic place. This is the original building, and it's still standing today. And we're gonna walk inside and give you a little tour of the inside. It has been remodeled several times, I'm sure. It is more modern today. They do have music playing, so we won't be able to talk inside. We'll have music playing over it. Here we go. They have a very nice restaurant back in the back. I guess it would be the back left corner of the La Posta here. And a really nice bar area back there too. They have exotic birds on display. Let's see, the restaurant's back in this area over here in the bar. And the original building stops right here at this arch. Everything beyond that they have added or remodeled from an other existing building. Yeah, there's the bunkhouse sign. Well, it's drastically changed inside, and somewhere inside that building they're supposed to have a signature of Billy the Kid signed William H. Bonney. We had several of the employees inside tell us that they used to have it here, but they don't know what happened to it, so who knows. But this is a little information on the La Posta. And back at the time that Billy the Kid stayed here, this was not in the United States. It was actually Mexican territory. So, and this was the largest town or city between San Diego and San Antonio, Texas at the time. This is where Billy the Kid would come to hang out and have a good time when he was on the lam. We've got another really interesting location we're going to take you to in here in just a moment. We're standing at 2385 Calle de Guadalupe in Mesilla, New Mexico. And this is a historic Billy the Kid location. Today it is a Billy the Kid gift shop. But in 1850 to the 1890s, I guess, it was the Donna Ana County Courthouse and Jail. And it was inside this building that Billy the Kid was convicted for murder and sentenced to hang. They've got a billboard here on the outside of the building. It says this building, which dates from 1850, once housed the capital of Arizona and New Mexico. Later it was the courthouse in which Billy the Kid was tried and sentenced to hang. After he was sentenced to hang, he was held in the jail here until being extradited to Lincoln County, where he escaped from jail while killing 2 deputies. And then he was later killed by Pat Garrett. But it's a very historic location. We'll show you the outside of the building first here. This section of building where it goes from pink to an orange color, that section on this side was the waiting area for the courthouse or entrance area. And then from here down to where it turns white was the actual courthouse. Right here. And then from this spot, this entire white area to the next building was a courtyard, and it was in this courtyard area where the jail was, where they held Billy. Today it's a commercial building. They have put bars on the windows, kind of make it appear like a jail, but this building right here is not original. It was built afterwards. Now the jail cells from the jail that Billy stayed at this location have been removed, and they are at the Gadsden Museum, which is about 2 miles or 2 blocks, I'm sorry, south of here. We went there earlier today to try to get in, and of course they're closed, and they don't have any signs saying when they'll reopen. But in that museum, they have the jail set up like it was in the courtyard here, with the original jail cells and doors. And they also have a barber's chair that Billy the Kid sat at to get a haircut on the day that he was convicted of murder before appearing in court. Supposedly that barber chair is also a chair in which Pat Garrett, there was an assassination attempt on Pat Garrett's life when he was having his haircut. So anyhow, it's a very historic building. We'll walk in. They do have music playing, but we'll walk in and kind of give you a little look around. And it has greatly changed. It's now a gift shop, so don't be surprised by that. But what a neat building. I had no idea that this was even here. We just happened to be down in the area visiting family. Here we go.
It's temperature balancing, so you can sleep better together.
This was the waiting area here.
Yeah, this is the waiting area here for the courthouse.
And then the courtrooms were actually in here, right?
Yes. Yeah, this...
The wall where the jails were?
Yes, right behind this wall would have been the courtyard where the jail actually sat. And they have all kinds of Billy the Kid stuff for sale. Wyatt Earp.
Very cool.
Yeah. But, oh, they got a Billy the Kid fortune telling machine. I gotta,
want me to do it?
yeah.
Okay, let me grab another quarter. I'll do it.
See what Janet's fortune is here.
50 cents this time.
Well, he's holding you at gunpoint.
Yeah. Wow, that was quick.
That was real quick.
I'm Billy the Kid.
That's down here.
I had much schooling when I was a boy, but I sure wasn't illiterate like some folks say.
He's moving.
Look at all those letters I wrote in Governor Wallace. They were quite articulate, if I do say so myself.
So what's your fortune?
Okay. Says, yes, you've been up against it all. Okay, yes, you've been up against it at times, and fate has been at the bottom of it all. You can look ahead to better times. You will dream about sun, and that will be the beginning of a bright future. You are a very sincere individual and like to be surrounded by your good friends. Your money troubles will soon disappear, and you will be able to indulge in a few luxuries that you've been craving. You'll be besieged by those less fortunate for monetary help, and no one will go unaided. No one will.
And I'll tell you some legendary stories.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
I think it's a misprint.
Yeah, it must be.
It's alright.
I don't believe it anyway.
Strange RV tours will take you places with Greg and Janet's smiling faces. You might see a crazy flavored soda review or some tips to fix your RV too. So come along, won't you join us, friend, as we discover what's around the bend. Just sit right back in your easy chair. Strange RV Tours is on the air. Strange RV Tours is on